Agency, a project that helps AI agents work together across different systems, is now part of the Linux Foundation, backed by companies like Cisco, Dell, Google Cloud, Oracle, and Red Hat. As more platforms create their own tools, agency aims to unify them with open standards for discovering, identifying, messaging, and monitoring agents so they can easily collaborate like humans do. By donating the full framework to the Linux Foundation, agency ensures that the project stays open, it stays neutral, and community driven, helping building trust foundation for agent based AI systems across the industries. So, Alistair, is this type of system better as an open source cross platform type thing, or did they make a mistake?
Well, I think it's definitely one of those situations where we're seeing a plethora of standards turning up in agentic AI. So, agentic AI is where some AI system is not just doing an analysis, but it's completing a task. And normally it's a small task, and you build a larger system out of a series of small agents doing very specialized tasks. The agency framework aims to make it easier to use agents that aren't just from a single vendor. So you don't have to commit yourself entirely to just one company's agent mechanisms. You can combine agents from different vendors. Interesting that this came out of Cisco, was actually from Outshift, a component of Cisco, and supported by Dell and Google Cloud and Oracle and Red Hat. And so there's a bunch of people behind agency. It's a related standard to the A to A standard that we've previously seen, so A to A communication between agents, and is sort of sits in parallel to the Model Context Protocol (MCP) standard that we've seen as well. I think it's a sign that agents and agentic AI are starting to mature when we get beyond a vendor who says you have to come to us and get everything because we're the only ones with a vision. And we get to the more mature position of we'll have agents that are working on our technology and they'll interact with agents that are working on other vendors' technology. I think that element of being able to build a multi-agent software lifecycle across different vendors is really important. And the only way that happens is through standards that aren't entirely owned by a single industry organization. So putting this framework out into the Linux Foundation, absolutely, it's a good move. Time will tell which of the standards we're actually going to use over time. We've seen this previously that there were a whole lot of different ways of doing orchestration of containers, and eventually Kubernetes won out. We will see the same thing here. Eventually, the collection of standards or the single standard that unifies will emerge as a popular acclaim.